So today I want to talk about the 9 things, which are what Laura McKowen leads her book off with, called We Are the Luckiest, which I frequently mention. Phenomenal book. And she says that I wrote the 9 most important things I needed to hear from myself and others when I was in the dark hell of my addiction. They were the things I still needed to hear daily in sobriety. I'm now in her sober community called We Are the Luckiest. And at the end of every meeting, the leader reads these off. So they are: it is not your fault. It is your responsibility. It is unfair that this is your thing. This is your thing. This will never stop being your thing until you face it. You cannot do it alone. Only you can do it. You are loved, and we will never stop reminding you of these things. I also think she missed a marketing opportunity for a 10th that would be We Are the Luckiest, which we truly are. So, this list, I really love the first 2, and I say them all the time, and my buddy Matt loves to read them back to me, repeat them back to me. It is not your fault. As I've said, and I have a video on, this is a chronic brain disease, same thing as Alzheimer's. So it is not your fault, but it is your responsibility. Once you're aware of this, it's your responsibility to do the work, to essentially put this thing in remission for life. And then the next, it's unfair that this is your thing. I no longer think that, but totally understand why people think that way. As they say, this is the only drug that people question why you don't do it. And it's still glorified to this day, even though there's no doubt it would not even get approved if it came out, if it was invented today. This is your thing. It's the next one, and that's all about acceptance. And this will never stop being your thing till you face it. My only issue with that one is essentially it's always going to be your thing. There's no cure, but as I say, the only life sentence is that we have that voice for life. But every day that we don't drink, it gets weaker, we get stronger to the point it shrivels up. And as long as you don't drink to reinvigorate it, you'll be in permanent remission. Next one, you cannot do it alone. Technically you can. People have done it. So I say by exception. But to really do it enjoyably, I don't believe you can do it alone. I did do it alone for 3.5 years, but it was a very mundane existence. And I'm almost grateful that I did end up slipping and that I wasn't able to redo it alone, that I had to do it in community and forced me to do all the work that's allowed me to achieve emotional sobriety, which, I consider permission to enjoy life sober. And the more classical definition, accept life on life's terms. So the next one, only you can do it. Obvious. You are loved, and it's true. Most don't love themselves coming into this process, but others do. And they eventually will if they do the work. Doing hard things sober makes you proud of yourself every day. And your true self, your authentic self will come out. And as I love to say, I found the greatest love of all inside of me in sobriety. And another great quote I heard someone say in the chat when someone shared that they really were not loving themselves, they said, hey, the community's got you. We will love you until you can love yourself. And then, love the last one saying, we will not stop reminding you of these things. And then my bonus, number 10, we are the luckiest, which we truly, truly are. And a lot of people don't come into this process seeing that, nor see it for quite a while. But eventually, it's as they say, no one ever regrets getting sober. And pretty much everyone comes around to realizing that, yes, we are the luckiest. And I'm going to enumerate all the reasons why in an upcoming video. So that'll do it. As always, please like, share, subscribe, and remember, stronger, sober. Thanks.